And welcome into another episode of Sports Talk. I am Chad Landers. Thanks for joining us here on Blue Ridge 11. LL League Football Player of the Year awarded to Noah Palm.
When you look at the year that Noah had offensively, defensively, and the statistics that he put up, I mean, they're just staggering.
No question. In my 57 years of playing, coaching, and doing TV, I've never seen a high school kid dominate a game the way he did.
Nolan Rucci for Warwick takes home the award as a junior. Interestingly, the Rucci family actually has won this award 2 years in a row. It was your brother Hayden last year that won it.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool fact that, we were able to do that 2 years in a row. He's definitely excited for me, and I'm excited to watch him this year up at Wisconsin.
And it wasn't until I got a chance to see what we're looking at now. They showed it on Twitter and they're highlighting Nolan Rucci, and my goodness, some of the devastating blocks that he made. The kid's just an absolute beast.
He's improved so much from when he was a sophomore, he was pretty good. This year, I thought he was great. He took a big step. He's bigger, he's stronger, and he's one of the top 10 recruits in the nation.
Incredible athlete. Moser, what a beautiful spin move. 4-year starter at COCALICO, and let's face it, when you come in as a freshman and you're playing varsity football, you're something special.
You think run offense is COCALICO's as good as anybody, and he was a typical COCALICO wingback.
Here is Moser, touchdown Eagles.
He was the perfect back for the Navy offense in the slot.
He had the moves. He gets on the perimeter with the ball, even if they've played it right and they had him contained. He'll make a move and then he will accelerate through a gap and he's gone.
And at number one, it was Warwick's Sam DERR, who had herself quite a career for the Warriors.
She could just beat you in so many different ways with, on the mound.
It didn't matter who we were playing. Sam was going to be up for that game. She just had that fire.
And she was a joy to watch. Not overpowering with high velocity, but she could pinpoint her pitches.
Probably the most dominant pitcher I've seen in 33 years of doing this.
LL Player of the Year 3 times. School records include strikeouts in a season and a career. And as a senior, she was 24-2 with an ERA of 0.13.
When you get a sub-1 ERA, I don't care whether it's baseball, softball, wiffle ball, you get a sub-1 ERA, you're a dominating pitcher.
Instead of kicking the onside kick, which you could still do at any time, if you're ahead, if you're trailing, if the game is tied, you can go for a 4th and 15 from your own 25-yard line. What do you think?
No, leave it alone.
Here is my plan for potentially restarting things. I do like the idea of going down to Disney World and kind of putting everybody in a bubble. I think we just end the rest of the regular season. You take the top 10 teams from the East and the top 10 teams from the West, and you have yourself play into the playoffs. So the top 6 teams in the East would get a bye.
I don't care what the format is. Just play the game. They've got to do something to finish off the season. So good luck, and I hope it happens.
I hope they've been working out, though, because if no, you're gonna see some dogs out there. Then you're gonna see bad basketball.
And they plan to return with a 24-team tournament that will pit 12 teams in the West and 12 teams in the East. Pittsburgh, for all intents and purposes, was the number 5 seed. They'd play the number 12 seed, the Montreal Canadiens, and then so forth.
There is nothing better than playoff hockey.
Tiger Woods picks up the win. 5.8 million people viewed it, and it raised over $20 million for COVID-19 relief. It is an actual cable record for a golf event.
Yeah.
Oh,
go in! Yeah! Oh, my goodness!
You made it!
Wow!
Take a second at Chuck.
Having Charles Barkley as a commentator, I think, just added to it.
Have you seen this?
Va-t-il mettre la balle en jeu? Va-t-il l'envoyer l'autre bord? Oh,
I mean, I just think of the torque on his shoulders and the hips. I mean, that's incredible.
Have a great night, everyone.